Good morning. I join our water resource authority. Good morning, everyone. My name is Godfrey Nyanga, working with SBS Stories as an engineer.
Morning, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Nyawera from East Western Africa.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ricardo.
Felix Mutura. I work for Water Vision as utilities director.
Good morning, Engineer Kamal, team management for execution program.
Morning, my name is Adrian Moko, hydrologist representing the Hydrologist Registration Board.
That's great. My name is Ferenc Machare, MD Udolo Summit.
Good morning, my name is Joseph Nyang, Director Technical Initial Academy.
Jeffrey Kilo from Eastern
Morning, my name is Dixon Chen, Director of Partnership Sanitation.
Good morning. My name is Winnie Maganga, TV47.
Good morning. My name is Christine Tanto, MD GoSoft Integrated Solutions.
Good morning. My name is Yusuf Ibrahim from Boshi Water, Head of Sales.
Good morning. My name is Leonard Makosa, Senior Principal Lecturer at Kenya Water Institute. Good morning. My name is Jimmy
Country
Manager,
Mina Water Toba.
Good morning. My name is Leonard Obruna from Ecoforot as water as a finance manager Kenya.
Good morning, David Galago, MD Madera Water, Nyeri County.
Morning, my name is Miss William, representing Australia.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Winnie. I'm the marketing manager at Africa.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lucian Chen. I work for Danco Capital. I head the water company.
Good morning, my name is Boniface Buba, Managing Director at Water Spring.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Rizal Pop. I'm representing Kenya Bureau of Standards.
Good morning, all. I'm Keegan Chebimo. I'm a principal with Open Capital.
Good morning. My name is Andrea Sal from the Bank of Kenya, the Green Bank. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Charles, Head of Marketing of
Good morning, everyone. My name is Maureen Okinya from City Tax.
Good morning. My name is Walter Petty, the Chief Executive Officer, Kenya Administration Service.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nafi Sokandala, CEO of President.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, letting of Mobile. Good morning, I'm Kian Kolo, MD Green Water, also a member of the One Pharmacy, representing Canada. Good morning, my name is Wells of Bumi. I'm the regional manager.
Good morning. I'm Fred Farid, MD to Water and about the EC.
So, good morning. I'm Cleopas Agingu, General Manager, Runda Water Limited, Nairobi.
Good morning. I'm Oliver Wanyama, representing KSP.
Good morning. I'm Engineer Professor James Meso from JKUAT.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Joy Ryongol, Meru University of Science and Technology, and also a member of the STC. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Dr. George Kwedo, former CEO Lake Victoria, former MD Western Water, now with academia, working with several universities, University of Nairobi, JKUAT, JUST, University of Columbia, University of Ghana, in positions as a member, a committee member, and so on. Thank you very much. And now co-chair of Scientific Technical Committee.
Hey, maybe you need to pause there so that the have you media guys, have you picked that? Huh? You picked that? Yes, it's important.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Caroline Kabaria, a research scientist at the African Population Health Research Center, not a member of many universities like my co-chair, but I currently co-chair the Scientific and Technical Committee. Thank you.
I think Professor and Daktari, we need to add one more for the good lady because she looks like she's a proximity to the many needs to be funded. So today we'll do funding for you. We need to get you one. Yeah, Professor, I don't know whether there is one that you can introduce. Yes. So your matter is being sorted. You do not have to worry. It's a wonderful day to see all of us seated here, expectantly waiting for the conference in June. And from where we sit, we cannot overemphasize that this will be probably one of the best conferences we've ever had in the water sector. Because we have taken time with this team. You've heard the kind of qualifications that are here. This team has gone through so much of the details and data that has been available for the last 2 years to come up first with the theme, and then secondly, with all the organizations that we have seen taking place up until now. So, so that we do not lose that point of many things, like many academic excellences and achievements, we will want to ask our vice chair, who is also the MD of the Ururu Water, just to come and open for us, make a few remarks. And then after that, we'll go straight to another session of our program where we will bring in the sponsors, the partners, and then exhibitors, and then we move on from there. So let's put our hands together as we welcome our Vice Chairman for WASPA, Bernard Maora, MD Nyahururu.
Used to donor funding, donor financing, funding from government, and sometimes from county government. there is fundamental shift everywhere. Globally, everybody is repositioning with a new direction and a new policy in the US. US has carried everyone, and we are not exceptional. So, like what Japan decided to do to shield itself for years, even today you can't hear even a whimper. Even with the tariffs worldwide, Japanese are just quiet because they started their journey 40 years down the line and they crossed, they innovated, they moved almost alone. And that's where now this conference on 23rd to 27th at Pride in Mombasa, we have all of you. You are invited so that we showcase how we are going to adapt to these new realities. I've had the banks. I have water.org. We have Water Fund, who we have depended for many years. And I know also Water Fund has changed their models of financing. And then now we have you, our partners. It will be a very great occasion in Mombasa because technology, the people in pipes, fittings that are dealing with innovations on reduction of NRW, the people in pumps, this is the opportunity to change the way and adapt to the new realities, such that as WSPs, we will be able now to adapt, to lower cost, and survive on our own, because that is the reality. So, as the vice chair of WASPA, I take this opportunity to welcome you all to be on board. We'll be joined later by the CS, the secretary, and the water secretary. And we highly appreciate the county government of Mombasa who are hosting us. And even later on, we are going to have the team from the Council of Governors. I think they are it, but we hope even that team from the Council of Governors will be with us. Therefore, without much ado, we welcome you to start preparations in earnest for the D-Day, which is 23rd of June at Pride in Mombasa. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you, Vice Chair. We also have what we call past chairman of WASPA, who have been in the industry for a very, very long time. And today we have Engineer Nganga, who is Daniel Nganga, who we popularly call him Emeritus. He has been in this trade for quite a while, for very many years. And he represents all our past chairmen who have been in the position. So far, we have 5 past chair, and I take this opportunity to call Engineer Nganga, Emeritus. Please, on behalf of the past chair, come and make your remarks.
My colleague MDs, our partners, all protocol observed. Good morning. My name is Engineer Daniel Nganga, the Managing Director of Murang'a Water Company and the Emeritus Chairman of Water Service Providers Association of Kenya. We are here to support the current leadership of WASPA to ensure that the utilities progress faster and quicker than we expect. I must say, in this conference, it will be very unique because we are focusing on smart utilities. As it has been said, we have always been
focusing on traditional methods of financing. We are past that, and we expect as utilities to think outside the box or even throw away the box for the purposes of ensuring that we get enough resources to prepare this country to the next level. I must also take this chance to thank the academia, representing the academia, because as water utilities, we try to tap whatever technology is being developed in the Republic of Kenya and utilize it as a SAP so that we can get universal access to water and sanitation services. I must also recognize the participation of the private sector, led by our industry players, consultants, and other development partners who have supported us for all these years. We must say that we take cognizance of your support and we will working together to ensure that we make this country better and we leave it better. Somebody said I have served the longest as the chairman, not in the water sector, but as the chairman. I happened to be the chairman when there was a lot of people. Immediately after the county governments came in, there was a lot of teething issues. We were able to start firm and ensured that currently we are working very closely with counties and the government, led by our Ministry of Water and Sanitation, to ensure that we achieve the agenda of government quicker than the government has planned. And from where I sit, I'm very happy with this association because we are able to bring all the water WSPs in a national platform so that we can advocate the agenda of water and sanitation. And especially, as water service providers, we're the ones who are in the bottom of the pyramid. We deal with the customer on day-to-day basis. So it is critical that that small utility is supported all over the country so that we can get the best when we come to the national level. And I must thank the leadership of WASPA, the executive committee that are here. We will keep working together to ensure that we prepare this association to the next level. Asanteni sana, and God bless you. So that's our chairman, emeritus, and we pray that maybe 10 years from now, we'll be seated here hearing the story of how far they have come and how far they want to take us. I have two more things to do, and then we are waiting for the CS. So the CS was in NTV this morning, fixing the nation. And then after that, on his way here, he was told that the ambassador for Japan is in his office waiting for him. So there was a time you saw our team going down. They were on their way down to receive the PS and the CS, on PS and the WS. And then he said, no, I want to go to that meeting. So the PS and Engineer Lima were taken so that the CS can come. So the CS is coming. His history ya Jaba ni true story. So that's the reason why you saw we went down and then we came up again. Si mnaelewa hiyo maneno? There's a famous gospel song. Sijui kama mshai kusikia ile wimbo. There's this lady called, I don't know whether it's Muhando. Anaimbanga ile nyimbo ya nini? Unajua ile nyimbo yake? Kuna moja sijui inaitwa ya kutoa kiatu ama nini? Anaitwa? So we want us to be on our feet so that we do not lose the what do you call it? Lose the plot. And that's why we have to give you all the information so that you can be aware why we have delayed a bit. So mtusamehea. Yeah? I can see WSTF and WASREB are discussing. As you're aware, they are our chief sponsors. I think they said they'll be our chief sponsors. And KBC is here. Karibuni. Idhaa ya Taifa. For youngsters like Lucy who didn't know what KBC is, KBC was the only station. Am I right, Professor? When we were growing up, KBC, this one, unaona hii Lucy, it was the only one. Na ilikuwa inaanza saa 11 na ting 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 kama mara 30 hivi. Saa 5 ama saa 4. Hii Murang'a yenyu hiyo ilikuwa si KBC. That must be something else. Yetu ilikuwa inaisha saa 4, ilikuwa inaitwa closing prayer. Na mtu anaomba. Profesa, si ni kweli ama? Sasa hawa majenzia waelewi hiyo maneno. Na nafikiri mwaka huu manake hakuna finance bill. By the way, this year there is no finance bill, so let's be peaceful. Everybody is happy. So actually this year they have done something very good. Your pay slip is going what? To get more relief. So you're going to get more money at the. So Lucy, please tell your fellow young men and women that this year mambo ni mazuri. Karibu sana. Good to see you. We started and we are happy to receive you. Now, we will truncate the program so that by the time the CS comes and the PS will just be finishing almost within the same time. Si tujipanga namna hiyo? Tutenge vizuri hiyo masaa. Kila mtu apate kidogo kidogo. So with that, we are going to do two things. One, we welcome the co-chair of the STC, Dr. Kweto. Is going to make a few remarks and introduce his team, the ones that have been the brains behind all this. And then after that, I will welcome our chair, who will now proceed and take us to the next level. So kindly allow me to welcome Dr. Kweto, the man of many things, many academia, and much. You tell me whether I've used the right English, much and many. Karibu daktari.
Thank you, CEO. Once more, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we're trying to fill in so that we also give Kayamba Africa some breaks and we entertain ourselves. The CEO was saying that those days it used to be KBC. Those who were born around the time I was born, it used to be VOK. VOK, and it used to be black and white. And we used to use the wall TV. And you had almost no choice. The Great Wall, that was it. So let me take this opportunity to introduce the STC, which also works with the other committees, and they work very well and very hard under good coordination of the CEO and the EC, who are very close to these happenings. So I'd like to introduce, maybe just give you a synopsis of what is happening. In order to be able to put together this conference and exhibition, we have these organs working for us. You see, we have made an elaborate presentation which will be done by my co-chair when the other guests come in. But in the meantime, just appreciate that at the apex, we have a conference executive committee, which includes the ministry, our mother ministry, the Council of Governors, the WASPA, and in this case, the county government of Mombasa. They are key in the execution of this conference. Then we also have the steering committee, which is chaired by the principal secretary, and the deputy chair is our chair meaning WASPA chair. And then we have a number of stakeholders who are here in the room today. They know themselves. And then we also have the conference secretariat, another important organ, which is chaired by the ministry, the water secretary in particular, and the deputy chair is the CEO WASPA. We have these other committees that deal with matters of hospitality, logistics. The other one deals with communication, where our Jambi from WASPA is very visible. And then very importantly, we have also the resource mobilization committee, which must have visited one or you people once here and there. Then, of course, we have the scientific and technical committee, which after I introduce the members, I would maybe just give you a synopsis of what happens. In this committee, we have, now that we have a bit of time and you are few, I would request that you just come along and say one or two things where you are, and then I'll quickly introduce the others who are not there. Then I'll say what we do right from the concept, up to the time we are now in Mombasa exhibiting and doing the conferencing. So the two doctors, please step on the stage.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Dr. Joy Ryongo. Dr. Joy Ryongo works at Meru University of Science and Technology. I work in the School of Engineering and Architecture, Civil Engineering as a senior lecturer. But more to that, what I love most, I'm the director of an institute that's called the Sanitation Research Institute. At the institute, we have a lot of capacity building in sanitation, a lot of research in sanitation, and also consultancy in sanitation. Also sitting under this committee, the STC, as a member, where we are doing matters of planning the technical aspects of the conference. I'm happy to be here today and happy to interact with all of us. Thank you very much.
Motivate her by giving her some round of applause. Thank you very much.
Good morning once more. My name is Dr. Caroline Kabaria. I am a researcher based at the African Population and Health Research Center headquartered here in Kenya, but we have a regional office in Senegal, Dakar. Within our institution, we look at the things that impact health, and one of them is water and sanitation. And from that, we support both WASPA and the Ministry of Water, Sanitation and Irrigation to look at research capacity and capacity strengthening. And I can see Professor is running away when he promised me money, but that's what we do. So other than that, you'll be hearing from me later when I present the concept of the conference. My co-chair will elaborate on the process we go through, but I think this year I would like to commend all of you. We targeted to only receive 30 abstracts, but we received 99, 3 times of what we wanted. And so we've had to create more spots in the timetable, in the program, because of the overwhelming support we've received from the stakeholders. So for that, I thank you. Thank you, Doctor.
Another round of applause. Please just hold on so that if I don't introduce everybody, you let me know. In absentia, we have engineer Dr. Simon Mudondo. Dr. Mudondo was immediate former chair of Jomo Kenyatta University of Science and Technology. We also have Beatrice Lagat. She's the director of research, head of research in Kigali. We also have Jeremy Beru. This is the commercial manager of Intika Water Company. He's also the young professional chairman. We try to nurture youth. Then we are assisted by Paul Cheru in matters ICT. Again, we have engineer Mary Wamaida. This is the director sanitation management from the ministry. together with another director of water infrastructure development management, that is Engineer Simon Orid. That completes the list. But of course, we have the CEO, Mr. Anthony Jaramba, who helps us a lot in matters coordination. That is the committee of scientific and technical. So thank you very much. Yeah. So having said that, we want to thank the members who have been involved, the associates of WASPA, and all the other members on who have been interested in this conference and exhibition. Like the co-chair said, first and foremost, we come up with a theme, and we look at the other themes that have run across the water sector and look at its relevance and look at what's going on in the globe, and then come up with a theme which is also in tandem with the ministry's aspirations. So if you do remember, those who have been with us, we deliberately did something on sanitation when we were in Siala and Kisumu last year. But again, we wanted to make sanitation more visible in this year's discussions and discourse. And therefore, we came up with that theme and also came up with the other thematic areas, focusing on matters finance, because as you realize, we need a lot of financing and there's a big gap. So we thought around matters finance, matters governance, matters technology, matters innovation, tying it, of course, with smart to climate smart, and then to be able to get quality discussion and papers. We also undertook to do training, which was being done pro bono by Dr. Joy here, and there's a young doctor in APHRC called Ivy. So we launched that online, and we've had quite a number of people, I think, registered about 700. And the result is what Dr. Tabari is saying, that for once, we didn't even have to make 2 calls. We had more than enough, but of importance, they were quality papers because we wanted to upscale the quality of this conference. And as a result, we are now able to, we'll see the details, we're able to look at the abstracts and we're able to give the necessary advices so that we can together in Mombasa and see this very important. We're also presiding over convener, encouraging various organs to come up with convener sessions. These are specific areas that they want to be had. And also looking at the quality of speakers, given their subjects and their trades, and looking at the panelists and this kind of thing. So we're confident this time around, like never before, we should be able to have a very good discourse in Mombasa. And at the end of it all, we will put together a report that we can all relate to. Unless I have left out something substantial, Co-Chair, anything else? Yeah, so I thank you very much. I also want to thank the EC's executive committee. It's been on the ground and always in touch with everything that is going on and have been able to deal with matters of logistics so that we are here where we are today. I wish you a very good meeting this day, this morning, and of course, most important, seeing you out there in Mombasa. Thank you very much.
Tupigie, let's put our hands together for Dr. Kwedo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring on board our chair, Chair WASPA, who is also the MD Kisumu Water, Mr. Thomas Odongo. He will take over from there. Put our hands together for our chairman.
Thank you very much, CEO. I want to appreciate all of us who have come. And I really want to give special recognition to one lady who came very early, the CEC Water Mombasa County. She'll have a chance to speak. Karibu sana CEC, and she will be our host in Mombasa the last week of next month. Allow me to also appreciate the STC. They've done a great job. It's not yet done, but they've given us comfort that this conference is going to be unique and it's going to be a success. Our partners who have come, sponsors, exhibitors, once again, asanteni sana. If you are not on this banner, this is not final, so yeah, you've not been left out. So you still have an opportunity to be a sponsor, to be an exhibitor. And what I can assure you that it's going to be value for money. Remember, this an international conference, so it's going to give you worldwide recognition. So if you've not committed, then this is your time. We are also going as WASPA to use the conference to launch the WASPA handbook. Where's Njambi? Yeah, Jambi, just come in front. We are going to launch the WASPA handbook. 2 years ago, we celebrated our 20th anniversary. We are now 22 years old, and we feel that we have a story to tell. And what a better way to tell the story than launching the WASPA handbook during the conference. We want to give out this handbook for free during the conference, but only if you support. So Jambi, tell us about the WASPA handbook in less than 5 minutes.
Good morning. How are you? I'm very happy to see all of you here. My name is Violet Jambi. I'm the communication officer at WASPA. 22 years ago, a small association called Water Services Providers Association was born from 3 water companies, and it has since grown in leaps and bounds. We have over 150 members. But in those 22 years, we have done so many projects. We have achieved so many milestones. However, that has never been documented. So my call today is that I'm calling each and every one of you to come and participate in this legacy handbook. Just imagine your company, ukienda kwa ministry, you are given a handbook and you see your company there talking about what you have done in the last 20 years, what you want to do in the next 20, 30 years. I mean, would that be so great, right? My clarion call today is, are you willing to participate in this book? Because I think we all have individual stories. We have all achieved individual milestones, but we have never documented them as a wash sector. And we have taken up the challenge as WASPA to do this, to document all these legacies, to do this book for posterity purposes, so that even 20 years, 30 years from now, Jambi might not be here. Our chair might not be in the wash sector, but your story will be part of that book. That book will be there for years and decades to come. Yes? So I am hoping and I'm looking forward to your pledges. We are running the book, I can say the rate, right? We are running the book at a very small price of 100,000 per page, or you can do a double page at 250,000. If you want to take more, we can always talk about the rate. And we want to distribute it during the conference. We are distributing it to all the people in the wash sector. And I'm sure you will all love for your stories to be documented in that book. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Makofi kwa Jambi, she's done very, very well. when I asked her to come and talk about the handbook, she had butterflies, but she's done very well. Now, I want to give an opportunity to our sponsors to come and talk to us, our partners, our exhibitors, not in any particular order. I want to start with Willow. Karibu sana. Come to the podium.
Evening again. My name is Balata Matebe. I'm the managing director for Willow East Africa. Today I'm here with our sales engineer, Engineer Francis Munyao. Willow is a German company who has been in this business the last 150 years. We are the leading water pumps and pumping system manufacturer in the world. And every year we manufacture more than 10 million pumps and we distribute all over the world. We have a presence in more than 90 countries and we manufacture in more than 15 countries in the world. So for water management, we have pumps from starting for raw water intake. We have pumps inside the booster plants. We have pumps to throw out dirty water and to collect dirty water from different parts. And we have also pumps inside the treatment plant. In Kenya, we are the only multinational company. We have assembly plants in near around the airport, and we distribute throughout East Africa, and we have a presence in so many countries in East Africa. So for this on this exhibition, we will going to exhibit our high efficiency pumps. We are known for high efficient pumps and digitally communicated pumps. So we know in WASPA you have lots of pumping stations, which they give more money for KPLCs and the water companies. So visit our booth in June in this conference. So we will exhibit our high efficiency pumps. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Willow. I now move to Apex Piping.
Thank you for um, the chance to speak. Ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. My name is Kush Nathwani from Apex Piping Systems. I'm the CEO of Apex Piping Systems, and we're part of the Apex Group. Some of you have heard Apex Steel also. So we will be sponsoring the event in June in Mombasa. We shall be showcasing our steel products as well as our piping products in the conference in June. I'd also like to introduce our members in who will be participating also. They have Lucy, we have Mercy, and we have Betty, who will also be there. And we're a relatively young piping company. We only started in 2016, 17. We will be showcasing our PVC systems as well as HDP. Along with that, we have grown with our partnerships with AVK valves and Zeno water meters. We find that people were getting stuck. Not just the pipes, we have good quality pipes, but we also are now offering a full, and we're trying to offer a full system now. You cannot have a pipeline system with valves which break down after 1 or 2 years. AVK provides 10-year warranty. Zerner, a German brand, will also offer you warranty. So please visit our booth in Mombasa, and we appreciate the time, and we appreciate WASPA for organizing such a platform and being such a great partner in the water industry. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Just a minute. Yes. You know, this is the opportunity to tell these people that you are sponsoring, and you tell us your commitment so that we take note. Willow escaped, but I'll still call him back. Yes, you have to commit before the chair.
So we've done a little bit of we've done a different way of commitment, and I think we've been with WASPA. Our commitment is in total in spend is going to be about 2 million shillings. And that goes with the spend of water bottles, bags, and those sort of things. So it's not in the form of directly to WASPA, but we're helping WASPA to absorb the costs in that way.
Thank you very much. Makofi tena kwa Apex Piping. I want to invite Betterline to also come and talk to us, and of course give us your commitment as well. So Apex ameanza vizuri. I think that should be the bare minimum.
Good morning, everyone. All protocols observed. My name is Anthony Washira from Betterline Water Limited. At Betterline Water Limited, we make lives better through the provision of energy and water services. By this, I mean we supply equipment related to water from we do end-to-end projects where we drill boreholes, equip them, solarize them. We also do water supply works where we supply a number of pump products from leading brands, as well as other technologies such as smart water metering and remote management. We also are involved in technologies for water treatment. So essentially getting you the water you require from the water you have. We found that in most places, we are often finding water in a condition where we are not able to utilize it in its current state. So we do provide such solutions. A few things about Betterline is that we found that every place where we partner with you to get water to, it improves lives. And knowing the challenges that we face in water, it's not just getting adequate drinking water, but actually also getting water for production into farmlands and the like. We found that we must build partnerships with all the organizations. We all have a part to play, suppliers, finance institutions, and we also appreciate the good work being done by the various stakeholders, the water companies, WASPA, and the government in totality in terms of putting these partnerships together. One thing that we do recognize is that even with the great efforts that we are putting in as water companies and other stakeholders, we still find that the infrastructure we've put in place is facing challenges of both population growth and climate change. We as Betterline are looking through and through, sourcing the right products that can solve these challenges, working with the banks to get the right partnerships where we can be able to provide these solutions to you. We will be showing some of these technologies, which largely include smart technologies, but also technologies that are using renewable energy and more specifically solar to power pumps and other equipment that we are using in these installations. We welcome you to visit our stand at the conference, and we also appreciate the support that we've received from WASPA and other organizations for putting this conference together. I honestly do not have the commitment number that we put in. I know we've already made a commitment. I will be able to just confirm that in a few minutes. Yeah, Santi.
Thank you, Makofi, kwa better line. These guys are growing, they're expanding. They are a very good solutions provider. Last month, they launched their Western Kenya office in Kisumu. It was a very, very big and successful event. Allow me to bring in Mena Water. Mena, karibu.
Good morning to you all. The chair, WASPA team, the managing directors of utility companies, all protocols observed. It is our pleasure to be here. My name is Jimmy Mwadime, the country manager for Mina Water in Huba. We are relatively new in Kenya. I think we are doing a year and a half to 2 years now. We specialize in electromechanical equipment for water, wastewater, effluent treatment, and anything to do with water and wastewater. Combined, Huba and Mina Water are 150 years old. Huba is headquartered in Baching, Germany. Mina Water is headquartered in Middle East, Sharjah. We have our African headquarters in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. We'll soon be setting up a branch in Nairobi to take care of the East African market. We really appreciate. We'll be exhibiting in Mombasa, and we hope you'll be able to have a chance to visit our stand. My colleagues will be joining me from Germany and Middle East during the exhibition. So we kindly invite you to visit our stand. We are changing the space of water and wastewater provision by bringing in low cost, low power package plants for that addresses the many issues to do with topography, to do with access to water, and the many inconveniences that lead to that make it difficult to access water, especially among us the population. We look forward to meeting you and discussing more and engaging you further. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think for this year, we'll do mostly the exhibition. As we get along, we should be making more commitments to ASPA. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mena. I now want to bring in Gosoft. Tell us what you do.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Christine Tantuo from GoSoft Integrated Solutions. Our company provides smart water meter solutions using a new technology called NB-IoT. This technology allows a smart meter to communicate directly from the meter to a platform and to an app, which means that we cut off the process of manual reading of meters and allowing the water companies to read data directly from the meter on the platform. So we enable water utility companies to save on operational costs while also improving efficiency to their consumers. So we'll be exhibiting in Mombasa, and we look forward to meeting all of you there. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Christine. Doshi, I think he has stepped out. Let me bring in Danko.
Good morning, everyone.
My name is Lucia Ching from Danco Capital. Danco is your trusted and sustainable solution provider in water, sanitation, and telecom. We are happy to have worked with you in this journey for over 10 years now, and I'm sure most of you can attest to our quality in piping, in metering, and also in our valves. We have partnered with other manufacturers to make sure that we give you a total solution to your products. And as part of it, you'll also see one of our manufacturers who is Deal Metering, who will join us also at the conference. We are happy to say that indeed we have been supporting WASPA and the conference, and this year is also not an exception. So we will be exhibiting, Chair. I know you wanted the 10 million. We are getting to the, but yes, we'll be exhibiting. We are yet to finalize on, we'll be doing other stuff as well, the giveaways and that. We are yet to finalize on that figure, but our support is still there. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Danko. Aqua for All.
Good morning once more. My name is Leonard Obuna, the finance manager for Aqua for All. We work with financial institutions to catalyze commercial lending towards water and sanitation value chain. As the Vice Chair rightly put it, the funding models that worked 20 years ago are not feasible, and they'll not be working in the next years to come. So we'll bring together at the conference an ecosystem of financial partners we work with, including the Cooperative Bank, National Bank, Family Bank. Our commitment to this noble conference will be in the region of 3 million from all our financial partners. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Some of our partners have disappeared just when I want to call them. The Green Bank, Coop Bank, karibu.
Thank you, Chairman. We'll be participating. We'll be working together with Aqua for All to eat the conference. Thank you.
That was brief. Unajua watu wa pesa waongei sana. National Bank. I saw National Bank around. If they're not, then allow me to bring in CPF. George, karibu sana.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Thank you. I'm George Okioma from CPF. CPF Group is a company which is charged with the duty of providing for pension services and largely for the employees both in the private sector as well as those in the national government. And we are very been a supporting partner for WASPA for a long time. And we do support WASPA in terms of the administration and management of the Water Sector Pension Fund, which I know a number of you are members, and we would really encourage that those who are yet to be members to please come on board. Chairman, I want to commit that as CPF, we are committing up to 3 million to this event and also sending in 2 booths, both for the CPF and the WASPA, what's called the Water Sector Pension Fund. For your information, a very good pension scheme for the Water Sector Pension Fund, and which has been doing a very good return of around 12% for the last year. And we would want to encourage those who are yet to make arrangements for their pension arrangements for their staff to please check out on our booth as we exhibit. Thank you so much. Chairman.
Makofi kwa CPF. I know they've started with 3 million, but it tells me there's a possibility of topping that up. Water and sanitation for the urban populations. Gertrude.
Good morning. This is WhatsApp water and sanitation for the urban populations. Just to bring to your notice, we changed name. Formerly, we were urban poor, but we realized we are working for urban populations. So we are really glad that as we stand now, we are entering into a formal MOU with WASPA to do what we are doing and using them as a scale agent. And we commit, we'll be participating in the conference. We'll be supporting delegates, one internally from WhatsApp, and then two from the WSPs we are working with. So we commit around 1 million.
Thank you, Gertrude. City Taps.
I don't know where the guy has gone because he's speaking on our behalf. So he's around, he's actually outside. Wacha tumpe kidogo akiingia nitakupigia. Okay. Good morning once again. My name is Maureen Oginya from City Taps, and I also serve in the executive committee as the representative for the private sector. So today, yes, as always, we are supporting WASPA in the conference. The only thing that we will do different is we are going to do it through our local partners. We've partnered with Top Pipe. There's a representative. I can actually see him here. He will come and talk and then give our commitment.
Kipuri. Good morning, everyone. My name's Stephen Mulandi, representing our directors. Unfortunately, they are out of the country for some engagement. So they have sent me the message of we are going to participate in the conference. And as well, we are going to sponsor, but we are having an internal engagement, and we are going to communicate on what level we are going to sponsor. As you are aware, we have a very long relationship with all the WASPA, and through the HDP pipes, fittings, and the tanks as well, we are ready, and let's meet in Mombasa. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I now want to move to national government, WRA. WRA? Yes.
Good morning. John Rao from WRA, and basically from a value chain perspective is we're interested for the last 20 years to ensure what is available both in terms of quality and in quantity. So we have been working with our various WSPs, WASPA included, and a number of financing entities. So basically, we're just here to walk you through this particular path. We have invested in terms of innovations, maybe the telemetrics on board, just to ensure we have a real-time kind of data with regards to water availability in the long run. So basically, we're here to help. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Water Fund.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Linda Guada, Head of Corporate Communication, representing our CEO today here, Mr. Willie Sombai. We are thankful to WASPA for this invitation to this wonderful engagement that we have here today. We are a great partner for water service providers who are elaborate representatives within various options and financing models that we have with them. We currently financing all water service providers under our conditional liquidity support grant, and we are hopeful that this commitment will be engaging in committing to innovation and resilience. To the chair, I know you've requested for us to give a commitment. At the moment, we reaffirm our support to the conference. We do not have a tentative number to reach, but we do ensure that we will be here to support WASPA and this conference going on forward. So thank you for engagement and collaboration going on forward. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Kayamba mko tayari? WASREP?
Good morning. My name is Lucy Muhia. I'm the Corporate Communications Manager, WASREB, and I'm here to represent our acting CEO, that's Richard Cheruiyot. For us, WASREB, we have been in partnership with WASPA for quite a long time, and we really appreciate that. Thank you so much, WASPA, for having us today here. For WASREB, we shall be launching the water sector performance report. That's the impact, the 17th edition. We'll launch it in the morning section on 25th. That's on a Wednesday during the official opening of the ceremony. And we normally say tell a friend to tell a friend. So tell a stakeholder to tell a stakeholder. So you're all invited. And also in the same note, we shall be releasing our handbook, our 20th anniversary handbook. That's for WASREB. And I really want to appreciate every stakeholder that has already plugged in. The publisher is called Impact. They're the ones who have been moving around, talking to our different stakeholders on behalf of WASREB to plug in on the 20th anniversary handbook. So we really appreciate so much for your support, and we look forward to having you during the conference. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Makofi kwa WASREB. You now see why this conference is going to be unique. The regulator will be launching a handbook, and the regulated will also be launching a handbook. So they got together. Allow me to bring in National Research Fund. I know you are away. Tell us about NRF and your commitment.
Good morning, everyone. The National Research Fund is a body corporate that supports research across the country. And we are delighted to partner with WASPA. One of the reasons is we fund research in the water space, and seeing dissemination of those findings through the upcoming conference is a delight to us. We've already committed, and I think the CEO is already aware. He has already sent us an acknowledgement. So we are here to support this event and look forward to seeing you in Mombasa. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I want to bring in F&S Scientific. Rachel is here.
Thank you. Good morning. How is everybody doing? So my name is Rachel Wangoi, the sales manager at FNS Scientific. So FNS is a technology-oriented distribution company. That means we supply lab equipment, and in this particular space, We are supplying equipment for water quality and water quality testing and monitoring. So we have both equipment for lab testing, on-site testing, and inline testing as well. So I'm looking forward to the exhibition. So we'll be there just showcasing our equipment, and I'll be glad to interact with every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Kayamba, be ready. Just two more speakers, then we take a short break. Sanitation.
Uh, Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Dixon Ochieng. I'm representing Sanitation, which is a private sanitation company. And we partner with the water utilities to support them in delivering citywide inclusive sanitation in their areas of mandate and also the county governments. We've also enjoyed a good working relationship with the national government, the county government, and WASPA. And we've been present, we've participated in the different or previous conferences. This year, we might not be participating, we might not be offering direct support, but again, we're looking at coming in sponsoring our partners we work with, that is the water utilities. We have partnership with 13 water utilities, so we'll be looking at supporting individual participants to register. So maybe 2 per utilities, which I think will be in form of our partnership, of our support, and also working on getting a booth that we can also showcase the work we've done with our different partners. So asanteni.
Yeah, thank you. I want us to take a short break. Then after that, I want a family bank to be ready, APSA Bank to be ready, Lab Fund, Fresh Life, and okay. Just one more speaker. Allow me to bring in Kenas, Daktari Walter. Tell us about Kenas and your commitment.
Thank you so much, Chairman. Chairman, allow me to ride on the protocol that was established a little bit earlier and say good morning. Please shake the hand of the person seated next to you on my behalf and tell them Jambo. Please do that, even if they seem like they're not very friendly this morning. You may give them a high five on my behalf as well. Give them a high five. Tell them it's an amazing Monday morning. And if they look huggable, you may also hug them. Asante sana. Chairman, I want to take this opportunity to commend WASPA for this very, very wonderful. And investments. Kenas resonates very well with this team. For those who have not interacted with Kenas, let me take this opportunity to indicate that the Kenya Accreditation Service is the sole accreditation body that accredits third-party insurance conformity assessment bodies, and that accreditation is according to international standards. Conformity assessment bodies are those bodies that undertake testing, that is both material testing, water testing, air quality, and any forms of testing, calibration laboratories, medical laboratories, inspection and verification bodies, as well as certification bodies. So for those of you who are ISO certified, for instance, on 9001, before that certification body comes to you, we have to accredit them. For those who operate, and I'm very happy to hear a number of us talking about selling equipment, water testing equipment, and so forth. Those equipment we can only give assurance to the third parties who are the final consumers if they are verified or tested in terms of calibration by an accredited body, and it's because then it is traceable. That measurement, that calibration can be traceable to international standards. So much so that if you are selling to the consumer water, which is 1 liter by Kisumu water, that 1 liter is equivalent to the same 1 liter that Nyeri water is offering, and as well as Muranga water. I must mention here that over the years, we've partnered with a number of water service providers. Our oldest partner is in the house, and that is Nyewasco. Let's give a round of Nyewasco. They are on their Nyewasco is on its 4th cycle of accreditation, and our cycle runs for 4 years. So you can imagine that over the years, they can guarantee quality and safety of water, and they are not only accredited for water testing, but also for meter calibration. And I've seen a number of WSPs benefiting from the services of Nyewasco. I'll also want to recognize my brother and colleague chairman, whom we have accredited Kisumu Water for meter calibration, and I know we are moving in the journey towards accrediting them for water testing as well. We've also accredited Eldowas for water testing, and I was there a while ago, and I saw that they are in the process of ensuring that they also finalize on their meter calibration laboratory, and we hope to partner with them in that regard. This year alone, we have had 2 water forums, and that's why we are very proud, Chairman, to be with you here today. We've had 2 water forums, and we strongly believe that the water sector is a friend of Kenas, because we've had a lot of friendship, a lot of attendance by WSPs, by waterworks agencies, by WASREB and WASPA as well, represented in 2 of our forums. Last week, we had a very huge training in Naivasha, which again received attendance and participants from over 13 water service providers and other stakeholders in the water company. Let's appreciate the stakeholders in the water sector one more time. And that's why Kenas is very proud to be part of this forum. We've already made our commitment, which has been accepted, and we are coming in a big way, which we will not mention here, but you can receive our full assurance that we have already put that commitment on paper. And Chairman, we look forward to meeting and sharing this. Finally, Chair, I want to use this opportunity to mention to stakeholders in this room that on 27th of December 2024, the Business Amendment Laws amended the Kenya Accreditation Service Act to provide that if you are undertaking any conformity assessment activities, that is any testing activities, any calibration activities, inspection or verification, certification, or you run a medical laboratory, then those activities have to be accredited, and it is for public safety and public health as well. So we call upon you to engage us, because then that makes it a mandatory exercise, even if for those running companies that produce this and you run your small lab or a big lab or any of those facilities that I mentioned, please take note of that amendment to the law and comply as appropriate, and we are ready and willing to help you with that particular compliance. We'll be sharing these and many more during the conference. We look forward to seeing you there at that time. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Daktari. I can see our time is well spent. We'll take a short break. When we come back, then we'll go back to the program. Of course, those are mentioned. I'll still give you an opportunity to say something. Kamba, changamshe sasa.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to sing a song that was written by a friend of the late John Kabi was a famous Kenyan magician from Western Province who actually had a small quarrel with the wife. And with tradition, he went back to the wife and to try to convince the wife to come back to the house. But upon these negotiations, the wife's brothers and colleagues escorted him from the stage. Unfortunately, they killed him because they felt he had mistreated their daughter. I hope by the end of this song we will get a credit. gentlemen, they are conducting 1 or 2 interviews. We will come back when we are done with that. Asante.